Hi, welcome back to Strong as You Think. I'm glad to have you guys back with me again. Right now, I want to talk about how do we treat ourselves when we fall short, because that happens, doesn't it? We all fall short at times. We react in ways that we wish we would have reacted differently, don't we? And a lot of the time, when we decide that we didn't like the way we acted, we kind of beat ourselves up for it. I find myself um, saying things to myself like, how could you have forgotten that? You must be stupid. Why did you even say that? You sounded so dumb. Why did you ever think you could do that? What were you thinking? You'll never be able to do that. And the list goes on. But why do we beat ourselves up like that? Do we think it's going to keep us from doing it again? Do we think we're going to be better if we tell ourselves we're not good? So let's think about that. Why don't we say one of those sentences to ourselves? Or, if not one of those, think of something that you often might say to yourself when things don't go the way as planned. So think about it and say one of those things to yourself. How does it make you feel? Does it make you feel discouraged, ashamed, small, frustrated, defensive? When you feel that way, then how do you act? Are you ready to get back out there and try again? Are you ready to figure out how to make things right? When I feel those things, I just want to hide. Or I feel frustrated and like I'm going to lash out and push people away. And that's not showing up how I want to. And it's really not making things any better. When we keep ourselves away from other people, that's keeping us away from guidance and love and opportunities to work with others to make things better, right? And we're just thinking about ourselves and not about other people. And it gives us more evidence that something's wrong and that we're bad. So I had an argument with one of my kids and I got upset. And afterwards, I thought, I'm not a good mom. So then I'm thinking about myself, how things are going for me. And I feel guarded and defensive. And so the next time I show up with my kids, then I'm not really showing up for them, right? So that just increased the distance between me and my kids. So it didn't make things any better. It proved my thoughts that I wasn't a good mom. Because then the next time I showed up and I didn't show up the way I thought I wanted to be a good mom because of the way that I was feeling, because of the things that I said to myself. So, but what if instead of thinking I'm not a good mom when I showed up, the way I didn't want to when I got upset? What if instead I just gave myself a little space and grace and I got curious with myself? I wonder why I got upset. I wonder what I was making that mean about me. I wonder what was going on with my child. How would things be different, even if it was just for me, if I started thinking those things? How would I feel? I think I might feel more curious and compassionate if those were the things that I was thinking instead of I'm not a good mom. I think it's possible that conversations could take a completely different turn in the next time I spoke with my child. And even if it didn't, even if the conversations weren't different, I was in integrity with me and the person I wanted to show up as when I was thinking with curiosity and wondering what had gone on instead of just making a judgment on myself. And the good news is we can become aware of this at any point in the cycle because it is a cycle, right? We do something where we feel like we fell short. We talk negatively about ourselves, gives us more evidence that we're not good. So we talk negatively about ourselves and it goes on, right? But if at any point we catch that in the cycle, we can get curious instead of judgmental. We can stop that from going forward. It doesn't matter. At any point, we can stop, and we don't have to wonder what would have happened if I stopped this sooner. It doesn't matter. We know now, and we can do better from this point going forward, right? And if it happens again, we might know how to detect it even more quickly, right? We're getting better, we're practicing. So when you find yourself judging yourself for a mistake that you made, for where you fell short, just take a minute and acknowledge the feeling. It's okay to feel bad about it for a little bit. And then get curious, get compassionate, get loving, and break that cycle and figure out where you can do better, you know, and you're going to feel more integrity with yourself and it will affect your relationships with others. So thank you for joining me this time with Strong as You Think. We'll see you next time. Bye.